everyone, this is Deanna, the Organized Miss, and I'm trying something new here. I just wanted to turn the camera on and document it as I go. So I was gifted a lot of this music paper from a friend of mine named Laura, and this is old. A lot of it is just crumbling when you pick it up, but this one is copyright, I don't know if you can see that, 1899. Just so when I say old, it's really old. And it just inspired me, as did this rose, to create a digital kit that I could use as a journal, turn into a junk journal. So that is what I've done. I have taken this along with some other music in a pile over here. I've turned it into a digital kit that I want to use this envelope for. So this is a 9x6 manila envelope. So I designed all my pages to fit this. So I have spent a couple days just kind of collaging and gluing and painting things. And I thought, you know, I want to take some of that image and mix it, see what I come up with. So this was one of the images that I had done, and I shared some of them up on my Instagram, I think. I don't know, a couple days ago. And so you could see them all there if you want to go check it out. But I decided to use this one for the cover of the cover. So I'll just put it around the outside of that. So I'm pretty excited. I left this so that I could put a title, or I don't know what's going to go there yet. I have no idea who I'm going to give this to or what. I just wanted to make it. It's kind of an experiment. And we'll just see if anybody else likes it. Then I might put it on my Etsy. So I made some pockets. And, you know, kind of similar. I wasn't sure what I would do with it. So I made some pockets. And I made some journal cards. Let's see. So I just used that sheet music. I also layered some other music behind it. I don't know, you can't see it so well on here. And I took that sheet music here and layered it with the girl. And so this was really my inspiration here. I think I was thinking about St. Patrick's Day. And I thought, what a fun kind of different way to do that. So I guess maybe it's a smash up of Valentine's and St. Patrick's Day. And so these are just journal cards. And I made some tags. A couple different kinds here. And then I printed out, then I made some papers. So some of that I made. And I don't know what my printer's doing here. It's eating my paper. But I copy dyed these, and I use a little bit of red. So what I do is I put coffee in a little spray bottle, and I keep it in my fridge, and then I just can spray it and then let it dry. And I did the same thing with some red paint to kind of give me a little bit of a pink. So I had these dyed first, then I ran them through the printer, and maybe because I didn't like iron the paper flat, maybe that's why, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll have to experiment with that a little bit more, but I really like that. And then another page, and some of the sheet music. Yeah, this one really got chewed up, but I think I can rescue it. I mean, I could probably print another one, but I just try to use what I have here. And then I have, I've got a doily, some more coffee dyed paper, some lined paper, and just some more of this pink and coffee dyed. Oh, I did this one with the doily on it. This is what I'm going to use to make my next envelope style junk journal. So I'm pretty excited about that. I may turn the camera on while I work on it, and I may just turn the camera on in between stages. I'm not really sure, but I just wanted to get on here and start documenting it, and we will just see how it goes. I have it finished. I'm so excited. It took me a while to kind of have the time to work on it, but it was a lot of fun. So I'll just take you through the flip through now. So this is the envelope covered, and I stitched it. I did stitch it backwards. So this is the back side of the stitching. This top stitching's on the inside because that's how I put it in my sewing machine. And my fastener is just this little clip here and some ribbon, and I just sewed it. I sewed it in. I did glue these down before I sewed them on. So. And then the inside pocket here, this is an envelope that I recycled and decorated. And I got this idea from Gail Augustinelli. I have no idea where she got it from. I'm sure that she said in the video that I watched, and it's my fault that I don't remember. So this is just a little tuck spot that I made. I used stamps, and then I just stamped this out to kind of go with my theme. Wild Irish Rose, so greens and pinks, and this little tag here. Just some bits and bobs that I had, that I just went through my stash and I pulled out what I thought would work, well with this, and I left some room for journaling or for, you know, adding things to. I have no idea who's going to get this. I just make them and give them away. In fact, I gave one away about a week ago to someone who I just really felt like they were going to love it, and they did. And I never made the video for that one. So I thought I should go ahead and get this made before I decide who it's going to go to. So this is the journal card, and you know, I just add a little sticker. I thought that would be kind of fun. So as I went through and looked for things to embellish them with, I want to keep it kind of simple. Because sometimes I give these to people who have never seen them before. So I think I want them to be able to add to it. So this was just a little tuck spot. I used some of the paper, and I had folded this over. Again, another tuck spot. So this was the card that I made with it. And then I decided to include this little card. Little pocket, again, from the music. I just had a lot of fun. I did have some stickers that I fussy cut this out. This was actually probably from a Victoria Thatcher sticker kit, but I just thought it was perfect for this. So I didn't use it in my weekly setup and set it aside for this. Then my inspiration piece here, and some more of this beautiful rose that lace that I was hoarding. So just put them in there, little pocket. And another little tuck spot. And I used some of the, again, paper for the kit. And then I just layered, this was one of the journal cards. And I just sewed, this is a cheesecloth. So coffee dyed cheesecloth, and just kind of fun to tuck that in there. Some more of that lace or trim. And I just pulled out, again, just whatever was in my stash that I liked. So this was a stamp. And you know what? I think this stamp came from a Christmas swap a couple years ago. I'm almost 99.9% sure of it. There's like that little bit that I'm not certain, but almost positive that's where it came from. And so I just included that. I decided to leave this one free to kind of float around. Added another one of these images here. And this is from, I have a book, and I just, I scanned the pictures in. I just didn't have the heart to cut them up, and they're full of roses. It's actually a rose book. And then I just print them out on cardstock. Use some packaging here, and some of this beautiful lace, which is some vintage lace that I've been hoarding. And I just decided to kind of leave it there. I just think that's so sweet and delicate. So, again, some of that sheet music, some of that lace. I decided to do a fabric flip with some of the rose fabric in my stash. I had a lot of fun digging through and just finding all the kind of bits and bobs that I could use in this. So just a little fold out here. Now this is the center, and I decided to make these little pockets. So little card. Then I added a tab too. This was from that book again that I decided to turn into something that I could print out and use. And then another one here. Be a fun place to kind of attach pictures or put more notes. I don't know. I have no idea. Another one of those stickers. It's probably from the same kit. Same, if I'm going to guess just from looking at it, I'm going to guess it came from the Bloom. Let's see, what is it called? Maybe it's Bloom Where You're Planted, or I'll find that. Try to remember to link that below. But I just really love this kit. I used some more of that fabric and just made a little paper clip. This was something I pulled out of a stash, I think. And another, this, I want to say this came from a swap. And then I just sewed around here and layered it with some cheesecloth, and then I added a little spot for journaling on the back here with some of the coffee dyed paper that I had, one of the end pieces. So I wanted to use that up. More stickers. What would be a junk journal project of mine without stickers, right? Another little tag that I just tuck in here. I made this. I had a lot of fun. This was some tissue paper, but I thought it was kind of pretty. And there, another flip. And yeah, I try to leave quite a bit of space here. Let's see, what do we got? It's more of these. Another tag or ticket that I stamped. So I just have alpha stamps and just spelled out the word that I wanted. Put that in here, and then my girl again. Some packaging. I love to recycle just anything that I can. So I have a little thing over there on my desk where I'll cut things out of packaging or mail or whatever, just little things that catch my eye, and I'll stick them in there, and then go digging through there when I want to add something. So that's where that came from. And the back, this was these are some stickers. They were actually, I think these are St. Patrick's Day stickers, some vintage stickers that I got at a thrift store or flea market, and just wanted to include that in there since this is my smash up of Valentine's St. Patrick's Day with the Wild Irish Rose theme. And then I just included some of those cut-offs that I had, and just stitched them in there. So cute little place for notes, and that is it. So it was a lot of fun. It did take me a little while from start to finish, from creating this and then getting everything scanned in and designed, and then finding the time to sit down and make it. So, but I'm glad I did it. I love the whole process from beginning to end. I love making my own things, but I also, you know, love purchasing printables and things. So just however, it's really a lot of fun, but I'm glad I challenged myself to make this. And like I said, I learned some things. I may tweak a little bit and then think about making that digital available in my shop. But right now I want to kind of tweak it a little bit more. So, but thanks for letting me share this with you. And I will catch you on the flip side, you know. Have a great day. Bye-bye.